This week's episode of Amplified is brought to you by Netflix. We have a lot of iPad dashes to get caught up on. This first one's going to be a Ford Excursion panel for an iPad mini. Take a look at it. Check out one? What wire are you talking about? Oh, just tell him back order and give his money back.
Dude, I don't even have the guy's number, dude.
We're going to install the iPad mini side slider kit in this one. We're going to go ahead and mold our pan into the face. I'm going to mold my pan into your face. Once everything's dry and fiberglassed into place, we grind it down and hand it over to Rafa to bodywork.
We had to do a lot of shaping to the excursion panel to make sure the body lines flow with our mini side slider kit. When you're bodyworking a panel, we use many different types of body fillers. We start with thick ones and then we work our way down to thinner ones, just so we can get inside all the little pit holes before you paint. That way it's nice and chingon. After you have it all smooth, we use high build primer. The reason for that is so you build it up very thick, like I like them. You build it up and then you wet sand it, and this kind of get rid of all the scratches that the rougher sandpaper laid. That's why it's very smooth and that sucked. That way the panel comes out very smooth and juicy, like your mom's backside.
So I'm tired of getting shafted every month on rent, so we decided to move.
Doesn't the food taste a little strange to you?
Basically, this move is about me refocusing on what I want to do, which is come up with ideas and make cool shit.
I'm really liking this new shop. We got this cute little homo down the street too. I see him eyeballing me every time I drive in.
I'm unable to browse the web while I talk on the phone. I don't use mobile hotspot because it's an additional charge, so I personally don't know from own experience.
I'm not calling to ask about your experience. I'm calling to ask a question about Verizon. I don't care about your experience. I need an answer that's...
Not allow you to browse the web and talk at the same time.
I mean, I had a feeling when I was calling that I was going to deal with some type of bullshit, but come on. Don't just feed it to me.
Feed you what? I don't understand what kind of what I'm feeding you.
You're feeding me
shit. What it is.
You're feeding me shit over here.
Here you go, man. We're also doing an iPad mini perma-mount in a Ford F-250. This one's just gonna always be in there like a factory head unit. It's gonna have a stock look to it. Just basically, all you see is the iPad screen in the dash. If you cut this fiberglass to the perfect length, you will have the contour of the pen hill. That's cold-blooded, B. I'm going to fill in the sides so that the opening's the same size as the iPad screen. And then I'm going to make a pan for the back so we have a way to mount it. I'm going to tape off the iPad and lay some fiberglass down. We use a mold release wax so you can easily remove the fiberglass once it's dry.
Between all these panels that I'm currently bodyworking, Doug decides to sneak in a Nissan Juke panel, puts a side slider kit on it, and now that's next to sand. So now I gotta sand that. I hate being the brown guy here. He juked me real good on this one. The hard style plastic cards to spread Bondo is a cool little trick that I learned from Cardio Fab. It's a YouTube channel, it teaches you a lot of cool stuff. It's working for me, so it better work for your ass, bitch. Sanding is a giant pain in my ass. I sand, then I gotta fill, then I sand, then I gotta fill, then I sand, then my fingers start bleeding, and then I have to sand more, and then whenever I decide to take a break, Doug just comes by and whips me, like I'm some sort of slave or something. Once he even whipped me because my fingertips are bleeding from all the damn sanding.
You can't bleed, Rafa. You're not allowed to bleed.
You, Doug, don't tell me what I can do and cannot do. You don't own me. Martin Luther King saved me from people like you. So here at the shop, we were filming stuff for our personal use, and somehow it got leaked over the internet. It was a video of my dong flying everywhere. My parents saw it, they disowned me. My girlfriend saw it, she loved it. I mean, I guess if you haven't seen it, just go ahead and take a look. I'm pretty upset that this made it to the internet. My grandma was watching it with 3D glasses and it poked her eye out.
It's like being in the eye of a hurricane.
This rear pan's going to screw into place to hold the iPad in. That way if the customer ever has to take it out, it's put pretty easily accessible.
As the world turns, my lyrical light shines and burns. The ever journey show what minds are learned through rhyme and remedy. The inner energy upon for a land to rent in my eyes saw and captured. Many worlds filled with disaster, self-destruct. They looking for the hereafter in this ill mind state. Most can't see a blind mind controlled by the forces that be left behind up in the rap race. Singing something at a snail's pace with many problems to solve and circumstances to face. Up in the unknown is a factor of action. If you guess wrong, coming around the pound of stress, praying and praying like the hunted to the hunted. Sighted in the crosshairs, locked in, loaded. Poison, precision, pull the trigger.
Step up.
Very intrigued by the weed smoke.
How does it?
Fatigued by the week's
No.
vote to relocate. Speed, feed, slower dates. Now come home, relax, grab the headphones, create. Celebrate the birthday, 16th of October. In the rap game, the brothers came back, the rock slower and stop the plot, fold the hand while it's going. The script's been written and printed with the artist owning 10% of his word born balls. We break with no arm shapes taking a form, thus reborn with a new outfit that outsmarts the not wit. Puzzles the hard rock with the fake scientists
From the abyss.
My militant thoughts can sink ships. This AG strategy.
Thanks for watching, guys. This week's episode of Amplified is brought to you by Netflix. With more than 26 million members, Netflix is the world's leading internet subscription service for enjoying movies and TV programs. You could stream thousands of titles right to your Xbox, Wii console, you got your Apple TVs, you got your Roku boxes. As a Netflix member, you can watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want, for one low monthly price. And right now, Netflix is giving Amplified members a 30-day free trial. Go to netflix.com/amplified to sign up for your 30-day free trial. Make sure you guys go over to caraudioFeed.com and chill with the Soundman crew, and to look at more iPad installation parts, go to soundmanca.com. Peace!
Very intrigued by the weed smoke. Very fatigued by the week's broke. Pre-invoke to relocate. Speed through these slower dates. Now come home, relax, grab the headphones, create. Celebrate the birthday, 16th of October. In the rap game, the brothers came back, the rock slower and stop the plot, fold the hand while it's going. The script's been written and printed with the artist owning 10% of his word born balls. We break with no arm shapes taking a form, thus reborn with a new outfit that outsmarts the not wit. Puzzles the hard rock with the fake scientists.
From the abyss.
My militant thoughts can sink ships. This AG strategist don't need to pack clips or clubs with fat chicks, just